I began my journey with Dom Francisco 2 decades ago in Morocco. 13 years had passed since the Battle of Toro, and the grizzled soldier had risen to be an esteemed counselor to King Juan. Courtly life did not suit my captain well, however. He convinced the king to send him to Africa to fight the Moors. King Alfonso had conquered the Tangier coast before the war with Aragon, but Portugal's hold on Muslim Africa was tenuous. Barbary pirates menaced the coast, and Berber tribesmen emerged from the lifeless deserts in fierce raids. Against these predators stood a fragile outpost of Christendom on an island in the Lucos River. The garrison was led by a soldier named Afonso de Albuquerque, whose path would cross with ours again in a different world. My captain set sail to take command of this garrison and re-establish Portugal's hold on Tangier. It would not be the last time that Dom Francisco carried the flag of Portugal to the dangerous edges of the Christian world.
Sails! Defend the fort!
We cannot remain holed up on this island like galley rats. The Emir controls the estuary. He must be made to understand our position.
Olá! Construir. 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 Sim. Quais são as vossas ordens? Quais são as vossas ordens? Sim. Quais são as vossas ordens? Entendido. Sim.
Intimidation is not friendship, Francisco. Bring an organ gun to my Casbah for my engineers to study, and I will fight with you against the pirates.
The Ottoman pirate, Kamel Reyes. I will make that ship his casket, and the Atlantic his grave!
Excellent. My engineers will study this cannon and use it in our own designs. You are a worthy friend against the pirates.
Herrera has found the relics of ancient Carthage.
Quais são as vossas ordens? Ao seu dispor. Quais são as vossas ordens? Ao seu dispor. Quais são as ordens? Quais são as ordens? Quais são as vossas ordens? Sim.
I will take a few of the relics to enrich the garrison.
things. Construir, 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 construir.
With Kamal Reis's terror on the seas ended, new caravels arrived from Portugal. no more.
Diplomacy is a game of cunning, Francisco. No treaty will survive when the stakes are guns, gold, and gold. Once I crush you, no European will threaten my land or my faith.
is dead, and his castle sacked. The Moors will not soon forget the might of Portugal.
While we fought the centuries-old war against the Moors in North Africa, other sons of Portugal were the pioneers of a new age. On small, leaky caravels, they took the first daring steps from Europe and lifted the shroud that had obscured our understanding of the wider world for a millennium. The world was vast, far vaster than we had ever imagined. But men like Bartolomeu Diaz and Vasco da Gama reached distant shores and gave us the first glimmers of a coming global empire. The Turks and Moors might flash their scimitars over the Mediterranean, but they wore no armor on their backs. There, in the Indian Ocean, an ancient trade flourished to the enrichment of the Muslim world. Armed with cannons and ships built to withstand the storms of the Atlantic, the sons of Portugal would fall upon this world like a famished lion in the fold.
Allah gives and Allah takes. I fear that I do not have much time left in this world, yet I cannot complain. My life has been an adventure, and for all my humility, I believe it has been extraordinary enough to be written about. You may accuse me of vanity, but I have decided to write the book myself. It should be good literature, after all. I dined with fine emirs and caroused with simple peasants on moonlit steppes. They waged wars and sat on thrones only to lose them again. And it all began in the maelstrom of intrigue and bloody skirmishes that was my beloved Transoxiana, the melting pot of Persian high culture and nomadic traditions. To the east of Samarkand, my father ruled the fertile slopes of the Fergana Valley. Like all heirs of Tamerlane, he was a proud Timurid who sought to imitate his great ancestor. Unfortunately, Allah had not blessed him with a knack for warfare. After a few humiliating defeats, he decided to devote himself to his other passions: eating, drinking, and rearing pigeons. One day, as my father was climbing the stairs to check on his birds, Allah, in his infinite wisdom, decided that this model of gluttony had waffled on the earth for long enough. Halfway up to the Dovecote, the stairs collapsed under him, and he fell to his death. And that is how I, Babur, came to be Lord of the Fergana Valley. Yet, like all transitions of power in our culture, it was not to be a peaceful one. Thanks to my dear mother, Kutluk, my Beys agreed not to abandon what surely appeared to be a dynasty in shambles. But my devious uncles were another matter. At that time, I was just a 14-year-old boy with nothing to my name, and my uncles, who had long desired the Fergana Valley, thought that my inheritance was ripe for the taking.
Men sneak around in the shadows of our walls, my princess. Shall we get the boy to safety?
These cowards snuck up in the dark of the night, but there is no need to fearfully hide. Hold our position until dawn, and the sun will reveal the faces of these scoundrels.
Emriniz?
He.
Hazır. Kural adımlar, eşkarinler.
Just as I expected. Some of your greedy uncles were among the attackers. They are not worthy of ruling glorious Samarkand. And since they failed to seize our homeland, we will now take theirs.
Go right, man. 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 Go right, man.
Much can be achieved if you trust in Allah and your own strength. But it cannot hurt to have loyal allies by your side. Seek out other emirs in the area who can be convinced to join our cause.
Bahrain.
Selam.
Ah, Babur. The young tiger with both Tamalane's and Temujin's blood in his veins. Very well. Bring me 10 white horses, and we shall form an alliance following our traditional customs.
I have no troops to spare, Babur. But my people report that the Uzbeks construct siege weapons in a nearby camp. I would rather see these powerful devices in your hands than theirs.
Your father was not exactly a religious man. You cared more for Kali's people, Babur. Then bring me a holy relic.
Well done, Tiger! You will easily crush your devious uncles with these trebuchets.
That is indeed a pretty horse that you brought me, Babur. But its fur is brown, not white. Do not try to trick me, young man. That you can be relied on, Babur. 10 splendid white horses, exactly as agreed. Come, men, henceforth, we ride under the banner of the tiger. delightful as it is to watch these daft grunt children of Tamerlane slaughter each other, it is getting a little boring. It is time to put an end to this juvenile struggle.
I see your anger, my son. But it is good that the Uzbeks are so haughty. Reckless opponents are easy to overcome.
Time to hear the blows of the tiger.
We have burned one of our enemy's camps. If we destroy the remaining ones, Samarkand will be under our control.
Bismillah, hazır. Derhal Kutaymen. Hazır.
We have cornered these rats! Destroy the last enemy camp, and Samarkand will be Babur's!
With pride and happiness. Samarkand, Tamerlane's dearest bride, is back in the hands of a true Timurid. And this man of honor is you, my son.
Allah must love you greatly if you manage to find this relic and bring it to me. My dervishes and I will stand by your side in the coming battles, Babur.
Well done, my boy. 2 influential Timurids have joined us. Skilled diplomacy is as good a weapon as a sword. Sometimes.
Shaybani Khan's men are like blades of grass, where one falls, another takes its place. tiger has shown his clothes. Mark my words. We will meet again.
On a moonless autumn night, we overcame the walls of Samarkand. The city's merchants and dignitaries were thrilled to receive me and praised my sense of justice, as they had heard that I did not tolerate looting among my soldiers. Yet when Shaybani Khan returned in the spring and Uzbek soldiers blocked the trade routes, their enthusiasm quickly evaporated. Before long, a famine broke out in the city. As the weeks wore on, more and more of my men left Samarkand under the pretext that they might catch a few sheep outside of the walls. None of them were ever seen again. In the end, I realized that I had to gamble for my survival. With my last loyal followers, I snuck past the besiegers during the night and sped towards the Fergana Valley to procure provisions and reinforcements. When we reached the valley at dawn, 2 riders came bringing terrible news. In my absence, one of Shaybani's generals had made himself the new master of Fergana. I felt like my father must have when the stairs gave way under him. I had stretched my luck too thin and lost the land of my forefathers to the invaders.